it's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and today I'm bringing you my Project Life Spread Week 3 for 2018, and for this I'm actually using the Citrus Twist June kit. So I sort of pulled together the pictures. I've got a few weeks to catch up on due to the fact that I wasn't well for a short period of time and therefore didn't get into my craft room. However, I am still determined to stay as up to date as I can with Project Life for 2018. So you're going to see a few spreads coming from me. But for this one I decided it was the colours that made me pick the June kit. Especially because there's a couple of pictures that my daughter's taken while on placement at a school. And therefore there's lots of rainbow bright colours going on. So I felt that this kit was perfect. I have messed about with a few of the die cuts before I started recording, which is why a few bits got stuck down, sort of what feels like to yourself straight away, but I hadn't finalised everything, so this is the point now I think where I start just messing about as I normally do, trying to see what works. So on the bottom picture, that's a picture of a willow tree ornament that my daughter got me for Christmas, and it finally got itself out of the box, and I found a home for it. So I had to take a picture to let her know that I'd actually taken it out of the box. Absolutely adore it, love it, just wanted to make sure that it had a forever home. So I've popped down there a couple of the die cuts I had left. I had a little clipboard. Now I did have a little mark on the top corner, so I used the last little bit of flowers to cover that up. And then I've popped some hearts and a leatherette sticker. On the card where I'm now doing the journaling, that I used a little pen pot. I thought that was quite apt while we have so many school supplies about. But a couple of the journaling spots, so I popped that my daughter made brownies and took them into school, and they went down really well, hence a picture of an empty plastic box. The fact that my daughter has been at placement, the fact that I'd put the ornament up, and also the fact that my youngest turned 14 in this week. So that's what that picture is up the top, and that's why I've Broughton, that's not even a word. That's why I brought in those number stickers, just to show how old she was in case the years go and I have to try and figure it out. So I'm very limited on the die cuts I have left in this kit, and that's just because I have created so many layouts with it already, but I am going to try and fit in what I can. So I'm popping a little check heart next to the cup, and it also helps fill in the gap near the journaling as well. And then I do bring one up into this top cluster. However, I will end up changing that. I did use some stamps with the solid proof, and at first I thought it would look good just straight onto the background paper, but once I stamped it, it just wasn't showing enough. So what I'm going to do is use this label that came in the kit, and I'm going to stamp it again onto there and just move the glasses up a little bit so that you can see it better. So I'll get that one done now. And then really I've added some other little word stickers. So I've got getting stuff done next to the picture of my willow tree ornament, and then I've just popped kiddo up in the top picture, because why not? She's my kiddo, she's my baby. So I've added that up to the top, and then I'm going to mess about with a few of these arrows, trying to get some of those on. Say, I'm very limited on the die cuts and stuff that I have left, and this is the point where I thought I'd finished. I was pretty sure I was done, so I did lift it all up to the camera, as you can see, and then I realised as I was tidying up that was this card was a 3x4 card, but there was the middle piece said "so happy" and "it feels good," and I really wanted to use it on this layout. It sort of brought in the pops of green that are about. So I'm going to end up rearranging the top card to make it fit in, because while the top card looked okay, I wasn't loving it. I wasn't loving it. So I'm going to take the whole thing off and really sort of start from scratch. So I'm going to use my pink circle punch, and I'm going to punch through a 3x4 card that I'd already pinched something from on an earlier layout, but it still had quite a bit of this nice leaf design. And I feel that brings in a bit of the black that's showing around the page, not only on the week 3 title card, but it is around each of the pieces on the leatherette stickers. So I felt that brought that in nicely. So I'm going to bring that in, and then I'm just going to use my other circle punches that I have just to bring in other little pops of colour that are about the page. So firstly I'm going to bring in that red, because that is in a few different places, and then I'm going to just bring in a tiny one with a pop of yellow, because the leatherette stickers that I've used are quite bright in the yellow. And then lastly I'm just going to pop a little red circle, but I'm just going to tuck that in by the coffee cup just to bring a pop there as well. And that's my week 3 done. So if you've liked this video, please press the like button, and if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I do try and upload about every 3rd day, maybe quicker while I do get caught back up. Yeah, but thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.